Next topic, organic chemistry. So organic chemistry, generally we know alkane, alkene, alcohol, carboxylic acid, ester. So these are the 5 main groups where we will discuss in organic chemistry. And there are more alkyl group, but alkyl group not involved in IG syllabus. So it's okay, we just leave it aside. Okay, so all these 5 main group members will be involved, and this organic chemistry not involved any polymer chapter. So polymer chapter is not involved over here because polymer is a whole new topic. Why? Because it will be involving how polymer will be created and what are the substances they will be losing when they are being polymerized. Okay. Again, I guess so it's a 12-minute video, then never mind. It was interesting, but later when we have time, we will try. Okay, hydrocarbon. Hydrocarbon, from the name itself, we already know hydrocarbon is a combination of hydrogen and carbon. Hydrocarbon. Whoever the family in the sense of, I'm talking about alkane, alkene, alcohol, carboxylic acid, ester. Whoever have more than this carbon and hydrogen, they are not considered as hydrocarbon. So that's why this whole topic, we cannot call it as hydrocarbon. We're calling it organic chemistry. Because there are substances where it is not meant to be, and hydrocarbon is also there. Okay, so what is homologous series? Homologous series in the sense of they are families of compounds that differ only in the length of their carbon chain. Okay, carbon chain means homologous series. How many C's are there? Okay, if let's say 1C met, 2C at, 3C prop. So the name will differ by how many C's are there. So why they are calling it series? Because it's a series of C. So how many C's are there? So that is how the name will be applied. Functional group. Okay, if let's say my series of C is my family. Okay, it's my family. So if let's say, for example, 4C, met at prop 5. Yeah, if let's say 3C lah, met at prop. So 3C is my family. So when 3C is my family, someone who is coming inside my family, if let's say consider my extended family, for example, my extended family is coming in. That extended family is known as functional group. So they're going to function as a stranger in my family already. So they're going to come and join my family. So 3C is my homologous series where I will name my family as method prop. Okay, my prop family. So whoever come and join my prop family is going to be the functional group. So meaning if let's say in my prop family, alkane functional group is coming in means, so their last name will join with my family name. Okay, so prop in. If let's say alkene is coming in, their last name of alkene is ENE, in. Okay, when they come and join with my family, I'm going to be propene. So my family name and their functional group name going to join together. And then if let's say alcohol is the third functional group. Alcohol, their last name of their family is, their particular family is all, OL. When they come and join with me, I'm prop family, so prop and all, it's going to be propanol. Okay, so that's how the homologous series and functional group going to join together. Homologous series is a whole family by themselves. But then functional group is someone who is going to join in that family where their last name and my family's first name will going to join together. So that's how homologous series and functional group going to join. Okay, that's how naming of hydrocarbon, naming of organic chemistry must be done. Okay. Comparing homologous series, we have alkane, alkene, alcohol, carboxylic acid, right? So alkane, they are hydrocarbon, of course, because alkane only have C and H. Alkene also have C and H, while alcohol is not hydrocarbon because alcohol got OH group. If there is OH group, there's already O over here, oxygen. So when there is involvement of oxygen, it's not hydrocarbon anymore. Same goes to carboxylic acid. There are 2 O there already. So when there are 2 O, of course, they are not considered as hydrocarbon also. So the functional group of alkane is in, alcohol is all, OH, and then carboxylic acid, COOH, right? And that's how they will be differentiated among themselves. And only alkane and alcohol will have single bond. Other than that, my alkene, carboxylic acid gonna have double bond. Why do I have double bond? My double bond, why it's there? Because my oxygen is there. Okay, oxygen need 2 electrons to stabilize themselves. Okay. So alkane will undergo 3 different processes. Addition process with halogen group, with steam, with hydrogen. So why do I need this addition process? So that I can combine another person into the family of alkane, right? But when alkane is being added with steam, it forms alcohol with heat. So that was supposed to be, actually that's supposed to be ethene. Okay, with hydrogen, double bond breaks down and then alkane with heat. So again, how this process is done? This process is done in order to break the bond. Break the bond. Okay, so how the bond supposed to be broken down? They have to be joined with some other family. Okay, so isomers. Who are isomers? They have same molecular formula, different structural formula, right? So for example, if you see here, this is C4NH H10, okay? And then C4H10, here also it will be C4H10. If you notice 1, 2, 3, 4, and then H10. But then what is the difference? Their arrangement is different. So when their structural formula is different, they will have butane and 2-methyl propane. So why do they name 2-methyl? So whoever branched out, their name must be at the front. Whoever at the straight chain, their name at the back. Okay. Okay, next alkene and cracking process is together. Why? Cracking is of course crack something. So alkene has double bond. So that double bond must be broken down so that other substance can join with them in order for them to create another substance. And how these processes must be done? Alkenes are made from alkanes by cracking. So how alkenes are made? Alkenes are made from alkanes by cracking properties. Okay, with steam and also less than 800 degrees Celsius of environment. And why do I circle this? Because in question, they might ask you, give me the condition and temperature. How you supposed to answer? What is your condition? Your condition here, there must be steam. Your temperature here, it must be more than 800 degrees Celsius. So in order for me to create ethane from ethene, what should be my environment, what should be my condition? My condition supposed to be, there must be heat, there must be pressure, and there must be a catalyst. If let's say I'm asking you, ethene add with water, I want to form alcohol. What do I need? What condition do I need? I need heat, pressure, and a catalyst. So this is circled because this is important. How alcohols are formed? Of course, as you can see here, alcohols are formed from alkene by adding water or steam as steam, and then alcohols are formed. And the general, okay, so let's say the question is asking for general formula. General formula won't have numbers in the sense of C2H5, C2H5OH. That is considered molecular formula. Okay, that is what we call molecular formula. That is normal. But when I want general formula is this, where I mention and all this and meaning that I don't know the number, but generally it's supposed to be this way. Okay. So ethanol is an important alcohol. So since we have 19 more minutes, since we have 10 more minutes, 9 more minutes. So I'll just expedite a bit. So two ways to make alcohol. There are fermentation and also there is hydration. Hydration of ethene, as I said just now, this is hydration of ethene. Ethene being hydrated, you know, right? Hydration means being more water. Dehydration means lack of water. So I'm hydrating ethene means I'm giving more water. So I'm adding more water for ethene to become alcohol. And by fermentation means it is by biological way. Fermentation is basically spoiling way. So when a food is spoiled, it's already fermented, and then that's how alcohol is being made. And carbon dioxide gas will be released. By the hydration of ethene, of course, by adding water. Okay, hydration, more water. Drink more water because you are dehydrated. That means hydration, add more water. Carboxylic acid. It's another set of example. The general formula CnH2n OO2. So O2 meaning OO. So usually it will be COOH. So this is what they mean by OO, O2. Okay. Again, there are two ways to identify or to create carboxylic acid. One by fermentation, another one by adding oxidizing agent. Our main focus of oxidizing agent will be potassium dichromate. Okay, potassium dichromate is our oxidizing agent. Ethanoic acid. Ethanoic acid is what? Ethanoic acid is one of the weak acid in the group of carboxylic acid, because ethanoic acid having a very less hydrogen ions. So when an acid has less hydrogen particle, less hydrogen ion, that is considered to be weak acid. Okay, so that's why ethanoic acid is supposed to be a weak acid, but it will have all the acidic properties, but the pH will be very high. pH will be very high in the sense of, you know, from 1 to 7, the pH is considered to be acid, right? So when the acidic properties, when the pH is getting lower and lower, the acidic properties will be higher and higher. Okay, but ethanoic acid, the acidic property is very less, but it's still an acid, but the acidic property very less because their pH is 2.9. 2.9 meaning if let's say hydrochloric acid, the pH will be 1.0, which is very less, because 1 to 7 only my pH of acid. So 1. So 1.0 is my hydrochloric acid pH. So that's very acidic. But my sulfuric acid 0.9. 0.7. So very acidic. So it's below. But my ethanoic acid is 2.9. How am I supposed to get 2.9? Because the hydrogen ion property is very less. So hydrogen ion property must be there in order for us to know whether the acid is strong acid or weak acid. So because of that, ethanoic acid is considered to be very, very weak acid. Okay. Okay, who are ester? Ester is someone who is created to make flavorings and also as well as smelling properties in a substance. So ester, ethanoic acid will also react with alcohol to form ester. So how ethene or alkene will be hydrated to form alcohol? Ethanoic acid will be added with alcohol to form ester. Okay, that's how the properties of ester will enhanced. So esters have attractive smells and tastes. So of course your perfume, so whatever food substance which we have very nice smell, very nice flavoring and all that, it is all involved this ester products. Okay, ester properties. In order to create ethanoic acid in order to create ester from acid, carboxylic acid and alcohol, something must be removed. Who will be removed? Water will be removed. That means it will be dehydrated. So water will be removed. This is a dehydration process. Sample of questions. Why not an hydrocarbon? Because C and H, not only C and H is there, oxygen is also there. And give the formula of substance. Of course, you must mention the molecular formula. If let's say they are asking name of the substance, you must mention the name of the substance because they are talking about fermentation. Fermentation always will come from a sweet substance. Sweet substance in the sense of glucose. And when they are asking for chemical equation, don't forget to balance the equation. When we are talking about combustion, of course, your oxygen must be involved, because combustion, there's no combustion without oxygen. So your oxygen must be there in order for the combustion to occur properly. Okay, this one I'll just show. Okay, imagine you have to draw this kind of drawings in your exam. Remember, all your branches, all your bonds must be completely written with H. Don't leave anything empty without an H. Okay, there's no marks for you. If let's say 2 marks, that 2 marks also you won't get. 2 marks in the sense of 1 mark, 1 mark. So you won't get if it's not complete. It must be complete with each H in each bond. Understand? So that is all about for today. So until I see you guys next week for the next session. See you guys, and yeah, thank you.